Begin this hour with what's happening on Utah's Capitol Hill. Local lawmakers are considering another option now for businesses struggling to make ends meet. They're now allocating state money for small businesses affected by the pandemic. ABC4's Jared Giaccinini is live there from the state capitol following this story. Jared, what do we know?
Well, Brian, the Senate Labor and Business Committee unanimously passed a bill that would free up millions of state dollars, state financial aid for startups. Small businesses one step closer to potentially getting some access to about $30 million in grant money.
We are still in desperate need. And
the Senate Labor and Business Committee answered Crystal Jan Otterstrom with Utah Cultural Alliance's call for help.
Since COVID, we have experienced $76 million in loss.
Lawmakers advancing a bill that would use $30 million from the state's general fund to fund a COVID-19 grant program. The bill's sponsor, Republican Senator Kirk Cullimore, says this is for businesses with less than 250 employees who began operations on or before January 1st, 2020.
That the first window will be for businesses that can demonstrate 90% loss, and then there'll be some additional qualifiers.
Committee Chair Senator Bramble says this bill potentially opens up the system to fraud.
Virtually everything in the economy can be tied to a downturn to COVID if it's spun properly. That's been a real part of the problem with drilling down to the most impacted.
Back in September 2020, a Salt Lake man, Michael Leroy, pled guilty in federal court for fraud and information he provided when applying for the Paycheck Protection Program loan. Utah Governor's Office of Economic Development says there are steps in place to help ensure that does not happen again.
They have to follow several pretty rigorous financial processes where they have to demonstrate and provide their financial statements.
The Utah Cultural Alliance says more support is now more important than ever.
Even if restrictions lifted today, we'd still be unable to generate full revenue.
Now, this bill is on to the full House for debate. No timeline as to when that will happen. Live, Jared Giaccinini, ABC4 News.